Hi guys, it's Laura with Star Sisters Tarot. I got you another pick a card reading. Today we are going to do our March energies for our romance. Now I do have piles for singles, and I have piles for if you're in a relationship as well. So if you are single and you consider yourself in that category, don't second guess this too much. Whatever you feel is appropriate. If you're in some sort of complicated relationship or whatever, whichever one you want to take a look at, don't second guess it. So we have pile 1 and pile 2 for our singles, which we are going to do amethyst for pile 1 and rose quartz for pile 2. Now if you are consider yourself in a relationship with pile 1 and pile 2, we are going to do I'm just going to call this a striped blue rock because I cannot say with certainty what this is. So we have our striped blue rock there, which is very pretty. And then we have our black onyx for pile 2. So just do remember that these are general readings. Pause the video if you need to, see which one resonates with you. And go ahead down the description box and skip to your video. If you do enjoy our videos, please give us a big thumbs up and hit that share and subscribe button, please. Thank you. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it, guys. Alright, hello group 1 of our singles. These are our amethyst crystal here that we picked. So let's take a look for your March romantic energies. Looking at this here, I can definitely see there's some sort of message here with this Hierophant. This feels like a spiritual guidance, or maybe a new spiritual journey. Just the way that this is placed right here in front with all of these cards, which kind of, in a way, they all mean the same thing, just in different ways and different extremes. You got your 9 of Swords reversed, despair, depression, lots of inner anxiety, very strong, sad feelings here with this 9 of Swords reversed. The Star reversed too is despair, lack of faith in something that didn't work out. I feel like we went through a recent breakup, or maybe we're still holding on to this, because this 9 of Swords reverse can also be focusing on the negative things and actually making it happen because we've been focusing on it. And you kind of just need to acknowledge that the other shoe has dropped and move forward and stop focusing so much on this negative energy here. And then the Ace of Wands reversed. We've got no longer feeling something is worthwhile. It just doesn't have any potential for us anymore. It's over. 10 of Swords reversed. A defeat has taken place. And the need to pick ourselves up and move on, kind of just like the 9 of Swords. This something has ended, and I think this card is your spiritual guides telling you this is over. Whatever your past relationship with, it's over. We need to stop thinking about it, and we need to move on to better and brighter prospects. We have our Page of Cups, which does have the potential for a new relationship combined with the 2 of Wands. It's time to search for something different, for a new potential partnership, a new potential relationship. This has ended. It's time to move forward. Take a look around. You got the whole world for you. There's lots of fish in the sea. No need to keep thinking about this negativity. And it's time to go on this journey to get rid of all this negativity as well. Let's see what else we got. Ooh, cardinal. Instigation, bravery, and a pioneering spirit. Why does the pioneering spirit, this card reminds me of this Two of Wands. You're ready to set off on this journey. You're looking, you're planning on going forward. It's time to put on our big girl pants or our big boy pants and take a look and move forward. Intimacy, intuition, compassion, Pisces here. So in March, we're going to need to follow our intuition to move forward and step forward with this instigation here. We need to, I almost feel like there might be a potential relationship like around the corner towards the end of March. Oh, you got the moon here too. So needing to satisfy your emotional needs, nurturing yourself, nurturing others, nurturing this intimacy, I would even say. I feel like we might have a new relationship at the end of March. I feel we just have to release this negativity. This is here if you want it. You can take it, you can look for it. It could be the start of something. But we really need to instigate our need to follow our intuition, to be find that compassion and those emotional needs from somebody else, because whoever this previously was, they just aren't satisfying those. It's not a good, healthy, relationship. Let's take a look at our other cards here. Inspiring, freedom. Look at that. You might think you have no choice, but you create your life. You create your day. It's time to play. Do something different. Shift your routine, and find that inspiration for that freedom that you need. Got peppermint here. Inspire. Inspire and inspiring. Sorry, that just that struck me there. You're not stuck. You're filled with possibility. So stop thinking you're stuck, because you're not. Stop thinking you have no choice, because you do. This is almost like a victim role here, is that I'm seeing is you're feeling victimized, but it's time to let go of that. It's time to step into a new day. Allow yourself to float above any thoughts or emotions and see what is needed for you to process them and move forward, because we need to process our emotions and move forward. Let go of them. Integrity. It's not their fault. Your thoughts are the cause of your suffering. That might be a hard one to hear for you guys. But you do have a choice. You're not stuck. And it's your thoughts that are trapping you right now. As emotions rise, go within to see what stories and memories are fueling them. What is it that's fueling these thoughts here? And you need to release what is not serving you with gratitude, because they taught you a lesson there. So, taking a look at this, guys, we need to change our thought patterns here. Now, these are my essential oil set. So if you do want to use this recipe, I can tell you, you're going to want to mix peppermint and cardamom, and you are going to do 3 drops of peppermint and 5 drops of cardamom. So, let's look at our next cards here. A new romantic cycle begins and your commitment is being tested. These were the cards that you picked. So, I feel like this could mean a couple different things here, guys. So, let's talk about these 2 cards. You have this potential for this new romantic cycle, but you're not in a place to be committed to a new relationship because of all your negative thoughts. You have to work through those before you can begin this new romantic cycle, because otherwise you are not satisfying your emotional needs. And if you can't satisfy your own emotional needs here, you can't satisfy theirs. If you want to be committed to the relationship, if you want to be a full participant of this new romantic relationship, you have to get rid of these negative thoughts, and especially this victim role that we seem to be attached to. We got to stop feeling these negative emotions up here. I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice for you. Let's see if we can get some more info on exactly advice, or just see what we can get. We've got the moon and the 12th house. Ooh, the subconscious. 12th house is the subconscious there, guys. And the moon is our emotions. Letting go of our emotions in our subconscious. We need to let go of our intense reactions of our emotions. In the 12th house, which is our subconscious, guys. It's our hidden truth, even from ourselves, things that we keep buried. That is what we need to do to go forward. And then just to see what are our 3 signs for March that we're going to be interacting the most with romantically. We have Virgo. Oh wait, I'm sorry guys, that's not Virgo, that's Scorpio. We have Scorpio. There's Virgo. And Cancer. Now this could be yourself. It could be somebody else. And that could be their sun, moon, or rising sign. So take that in mind. That's a lot of water signs. Scorpio and Cancer are both water. So again, emotions. So take that in mind. I think we're going to have some real big emotions here alternating for this month. That is all that I have for you guys. If you did resonate or like this video, please give us a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, and you can go ahead and share that. That would be fantastic, and I really appreciate it. And you can check out our Facebook page on Star Sisters Tarot if you would like a personal reading as well. Bye. Alright, hello group 2 of our singles. It's the ones of you guys who picked our rose quartz here. So let's talk about this very interesting energy that we have going here. So this top row is super interesting. So we have our 9 of Cups here, guys. This is our wishes fulfilled, dreams come true, emotional fulfillment. And then down over right next to it here, you got your 6 of Wands, which is literally the opposite. Lack of success, lack of victory, just defeat. This is our defeat card right next to our wishes come true. And then over here we have our 2 of Pentacles reversed. So this is talking about not being imbalanced, particularly with your resources. And since I put these right next to each other with this 2 of Pentacles, it's like we're flip-flopping back and forth between this emotional fulfillment for this wishes come true, dreams come true, and our defeat. We're flip-flopping back and forth. It's like there's some sort of choice, especially with the 7 of Cups down here. There's some sort of choice that we're avoiding making. We're not picking one path or the other. We're staying down the middle, and it's making us topsy-turvy. It's making us not stable. It's like we're walking a tightrope in a circus there. That's really strongly what I'm feeling here, is we're walking some sort of tightrope, but so we keep flip-flopping back and forth between these two things. I could even maybe see some sort of having to choose between people, maybe, because with this the Seven of Cups reversed, this could be avoiding making a decision. Just be aware, if you avoid making a decision, there's going to be a decision made for you. And I think that's what this Hierophant is saying right here, with this right next to here, is if you do not make a decision about this, if you do not pick one or the other, this decision will be made for you, and you might not like what happens. So we can't keep balancing like this forever between these two things. You know, rather you're in it or you're not. Which one are we going to pick? Are we going to pick success or defeat? Either way, we have our Ten of Pentacles, our safe home life. Nothing is going to change here for March. Nothing's going to change. We have our safe home life no matter what happens right here. We just need to sit down. We need to use our intuition or ask advice from somebody you trust, whatever the situation may be. This also could be the Seven of Cups reversed, being overly attached to a person or a situation. So just be careful of that too. You're not wanting to let go of something, but you can't have one or the other with this Two of Pentacles reversed here. If you want to find balance again with your time and with your resources and just with emotional fulfillment, you're going to have to pick one. And the cards will lay where they lay, so to speak. Let's see what other cards we got here. Venus. Give and receive love, where we find value and where we see beauty. Let's see. I want to put that right there. Hurt and heal with our Chiron here. Not sure if I'm saying that right, but if I'm not, I'm sorry. And the Sun, our self-express and embodied truth. Okay, so you got Venus, Chiron, and the Sun, guys. So we need to hurt. I mean, we don't need to hurt. I'm sorry. We need to heal how we have been giving and receiving love. We've had some hurt experience from this, and we need to speak our truth, embody our truth, really step into ourselves, and we're going to do that by healing this hurt that we have from how we have been finding value in things, how we've been giving and receiving love and caring for other people, or maybe we just don't feel cared for by somebody else, or we're not speaking the same love language as somebody else was in the past, and it has a lot of deep wounds here, maybe ones that you're not even aware of, and we need to, you know, rather speak of these. We just really need to embrace all of our emotions here to figure out what it is we really want, and we need to express what it is that we really want. We need to shine bright like this sun. That will help us not flip-flop quite so much. Let's see. We got, I'm not going to pronounce that, guys, because I will butcher it. I know I will. But that is, we got that essential oil. We got adaptable and green mandarin. These are involving the heart chakra with this green here. And then you got your blue, which is our third eye chakra. So kind of our intuition and our heart. So we have worthy, liberated, and opportunity. So things you got to stop telling yourself. You should not be ashamed. You are cherished by your ancestors, by those around you. You are completely worthy of this emotional fulfillment, guys. Somebody wants to cherish you. and you should feel cherished. You should feel cherished. You are divinely connected, and there is hope. You know, stop doubting that you deserve this. Stop wondering what happens next. What happens next is what you want to happen next. It's what is meant to be. It is divine. You're never alone. You never walk alone. The Spirit is always with you. And you need to look at the situation and the potential specifically within the situation with fresh eyes. And you need to heal your past. Allow the divine light to shine and burn away all the shame that you feel. There's no reason to be ashamed. This is meant, whatever you choose is what Spirit wants for you. So just keep that in mind, guys. Now, if you do want the essential oil recipe for this here, for this word that I don't want to pronounce, you use 2 drops. And then for the green mandarin, that is going to be 5 drops there. Or, I'm sorry, 2 drops and 3 drops of green mandarin. So let's take a look at our card here, our last card. It's a time to give, you have Virgo, so much Virgo energy, Virgo, Venus, because Venus rules Virgo. So lots of lover energy here. A time to give rather than take. Now, this card here, I really think that it is talking about opening up. It is time to give your truth rather than taking somebody else's truth. And I say that because of this Sun card here. Normally this isn't my normal interpretation of it, but looking at this and looking at it, we need to speak our truth instead of trying to straddle this fence. It is time to give your truth. I think you already know what your truth is. You have this insight here. You have insight over here with this chakra, the blue chakra here, third eye. We already know what it is that we want. We're just not speaking the truth for whatever reason, or we're pretending it's not our truth. Kind of feels like to me, maybe. We want this opportunity here. We're hoping for this opportunity, but we're not taking it for some reason. So I really think it's time to give your truth. It's time to speak up about it, to express it to whoever needs to hear it. But let me go ahead and roll some dice to see if I can get some advice for you guys on the situation for our March energies for romance. We got House 7. We got Virgo. So rationality, solitude. We got striving for more than you can handle, or maybe pickiness. But let's see what... I need a minute here. I have to look at the sign. I do believe this is Pluto. Okay, so rebirth, power, transformation in the house of Pluto in house 7, which is our marriage, our one-to-one relationships. So we are going to have a transformation in our one-to-one relationships. So whoever this might be about that you know, we're going to be rather leaving our solitude. We need to leave our solitude so that we can transform this one-to-one relationship, or maybe striving for more. This could even be rationality too with our Virgo sign. So it could be any of those things, but we're going to use that to transform our one-to-one relationship, and that's what we need to do. Or maybe even getting over pickiness, because this could be being picky or overly critical. But we're going to transform this energy in our one-to-one relationships this month. Let's see what our 3 major signs are going to be. This could be you, somebody's sun, moon, or rising. This is going to be for our romantic energies. We got Sagittarius, Taurus, and Libra. So keep that in mind, guys. I hope that was helpful. That's all that I got for you today. If you like this video, please give us a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. You can check out our page, Star Sisters Tarot, on Facebook if you would like a more personal reading, or just leave us a message here. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bye. Alright, hello group 1 of our couples here for our March romantic energy. You picked the lovely blue striped rock here. So let's take a look at our cards, and let's just jump right into this, try to make sure you can see them all. So let's start out here. We have our 8 of Swords reversed. So swords are thoughts. So trapped by negative thinking, we have thinking the worst of the situation, just kind of like that bad things are going to happen. And the 3 of Wands reversed is thinking or not having cooperation from somebody like some setbacks or delays, not like willing to compromise necessarily. So we have these negative thinking and not compromising. And then you have the 6 of Cups reversed, which is talking about reunions from the past. So I'm really thinking that rather you or your partner, there's going to be somebody coming from the past, maybe an ex or or somebody that they might have been close to. And I just feel a lot of jealousy in this scenario here. You know, we have the Sun reversed, temporary blues, just a general feeling of unhappiness. And then you have the Chariot reversed as well, which again talks about setbacks and delays and other things, not necessarily with travel plans either. I'm really getting a very strong vibe that I really feel jealousy with this card combined with all these other cards here, and not warranted jealousy either. It's going to make us feel a little defensive and aggressive, rather your partner or yourself. But either way, there's definitely some negative feelings around this return from the past, whoever this is. So just want to watch out for that. Or maybe this has already happened and we have these feelings, but this is kind of the situation. Remember, this is a general reading, so take what you will out of it. Let's see what our other cards we have. North Node, destined to have. What is it that we are destined to have? Ooh, stability, persistence, loyalty, and dependability. Look at that, guys. Loyalty and dependability. So whoever this is that is feeling these feelings of jealousy, there is no need, because you are destined to have, you have stability, you have loyalty, they are dependable. You don't need to worry about that. They aren't going to, there's no need. So we need to really work on our insecurities, because you've got a loyal partner. Venus, We're going to give and receive love, find value, and see beauty. See the beauty in how loyal they are too. Like, and then look, we got Pisces, intimacy, intuition, and compassion. Really share your fears and worries with them. Don't expect the worst, because there's no need to. They love you, you love them. You've got this beautiful intimacy going on. And they've got this stability in this relationship. This is not going to shake your relationship. The only thing you have to really worry about is your own negative thinking and insecurities. Now, I did get a lot of cards from this deck from you guys, so for you guys. So let's jump into these. Uplifting, cheerful. See if I can get you to see all of these. Here, we'll start at the top because I did get quite a few. Clove and presence. Encouraging. And I'll read them when I'm done flipping them here. Pedigree and independence. Neroli and unity. And harmony. Topical. Alright, now just looking at this with your chakras, because these also do have the color of chakras. You see the heart chakra here, and you got a lot of yellow, which is going to be the sacral chakra. I do believe, I might have said that wrong, but it's the second chakra. So, you are not powerless. Why did this happen to me? Stop thinking that. And you don't know where to start. You don't need to think about that either. I know it's hard to get over these feelings, but we need to be excited to see what the future brings. And how did this happen for you? Maybe this is a whole thing that you need to go through. And you can take action now to get started on getting rid of these insecurities and negative thoughts. This is more like advice here, guys. You need to you need to be motivated to bring cheer to your presence. We don't need to sit there and be a bump on the log for whoever's feeling jealous here, or rather helping your partner get through that. Either way, we need to bring cheer to our presence. The future is bright for you guys. Enjoy knowing that your optimism will fuel your amazing tomorrow. You are the star of your life. You are the lead, and the audience is here for you. You will find clarity and the ability to create right now. This is your time to make things happen. If it's wanting them to get over this jealousy, or you get over this jealousy, this is the time for you to make that happen. It's time for you to be encouraging, rather to yourself or to your partner, whichever it is, you know. You're not just like your mother and father. You're not unstable, and you're not boiling over. Stop thinking that. That's not true. That's not true either. You're free to choose. You are aware, and you need to allow yourself to feel, particularly down here. You don't have to go through the conditioning that your parents did. You know, you're on your own journey of healing and growth. You're strengthening the connection between your energetic and your physical bodies, and it's going to help you manifest what it is that you need to manifest. And just give yourself some space to decompress and take time to nurture. You need to nurture your body, you need to nurture your mind, your spirit. And if we don't want to hold our emotions in, we're never going to get harmony if we hold our emotions in. We need to be able to let them surface and then release them. Otherwise, they will bubble up like a volcano. So if this is for you or your partner, either way, the time to take action is really now. Let's see the cards you picked here. New moon in Capricorn. So new starts with our new moon here. And your hard work is paying off. So this is a little journey that you're going to be going through, rather with your partner or with yourself. Like I said, that really just kind of depends on who is the jealous person here or the insecure person. But either way, your hard work is going to pay off. You're destined to have this intimacy and stability and everything in your relationship. It's probably already there. You just really need to open yourself up to it. I'm going to roll the dice for you as well. See if we're getting any advice. Aquarius, house 4, and hang on. So Aquarius, now anxiety, unpredictable, the need for communication here. So we need communication. It's already developed. So we have this in our home, our family, parents, where we began. So we need to have communication, or maybe need to let go communication with our parents as well, because the South Node, this is a South Node. You've already have it, or you need to let it go. And since I asked for advice, I'm going to say that we might need to let go communication for a while with our parents, especially since we got this card over here. I'm just like my mother or father. So maybe we're needing to take some space from that. So maybe that's where some of our issues are coming from too. Because this is about the past. It might not be a person with jealousy. This also could be issues maybe with your mother-in-law or father-in-law too. Or even your parents. But let's see the 3 most signs in this whole scenario that you would interact. This can be their sun, moon, or rising, or this could even be, you know, your sign if you resonate with it. Libra, Taurus, or I'm sorry, that was Aries, guys. I don't know why I said Taurus. So Libra, Aries, and Sagittarius. So those are going to be your 3 most signs there. That is all that I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like a more in-depth personal reading, you can message us here or on our Facebook page, Star Sisters Tarot. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye. Alright, hello group 2. These are the ones for our couples who picked our black onyx there. So let's just jump right into this and take a look at our cards here. We have the King of Cups reversed. Now, this is a general reading, so this could represent you or somebody else, although I'm really thinking that this is going to represent the viewer, not your partner, because we have being closed off to our emotions. When we give advice, we're giving it based off of ego and not from the heart. And then we have a lot of inner conflict here. Actually, that's not an inner conflict. I'm sorry, guys. It's just conflict in general with this 5 of Wands reversed. Extreme opposition. And I feel like there's somebody else in your relationship that there is this opposition. And probably reason you or your partner is closed off to these feelings. We need to accept that whatever this group situation is, they're not going to change. The King of Cups, whether that's you or them, or if you, we are not going to change our mind. Whoever it is we're having these issues, this conflict with this 5 of Wands, they're not going to change their mind. And maybe that's why you're closed off to your feelings, or maybe that's why they are closed off to their feelings. But whatever this conflict is, we need to try and stay out of resentment as much as possible. It's not going to help. And we just kind of need to accept that that you're beating yourself against a brick wall there. That's their opinion is not going to change. They're not going to suddenly see the light. And I really feel like this does represent you, because we're closed off to our feelings, and we probably do have some resentment going on with our partner because of this, because they won't change their mind. So we have that, and then when you go over here, we have this Three of Wands, which is also kind of another group card. It's like group cooperation. Also, the return. Things are finally kind of paying off. Your initiative is paying off. You're starting to see some sort of progress. Particularly with our Seven of Pentacles reverse here. So it's like we can't see this progress. So maybe this could also be you or your partner where we have progress. It's happening, but we're unable to see it. That's what the Seven of Pentacles reversed is. Feeling like we're at a standstill, feeling like nothing's moving forward, nothing's growing. It's just the same old, same old. There's no progress moving forward. Or maybe that's how they see things. I mean, this is general, so you'll know which is which, or it could be a combination of what I've said. So just take what resonates with you, and I'm gonna get some more cards so we can get some more information here. All right, Capricorn, ambition and methodical steps. We got water. Emotion, intuition, and compassion. All right, so I think we're taking some methodical steps to being open spiritually. We're trying to embrace our emotions more. In March, we're using our intuition and our compassion. We're trying to be more compassionate, which is, I think, a great thing that we're going to need to do in March. And we need to have the ambition to embrace our emotions, to let them go, and be more in tune with them, as well as to be more compassionate to our partner, and also ask for that compassion as well. Let's see what we got for our other cards here. Frankincense. I'm not going to try and pronounce that one, guys. Or maybe I will. No, I'm not going to try and pronounce that. I mean, I'll hold that there so you can read the word. And then, joyful. Okay. So, we got our heart chakra and our throat chakra here with these colors. So, we're needing to enlighten and elevate our hope. Look at that. You got that with this right in the middle. We need to enlighten and elevate our hope for the future. Stop thinking you're alone. You are not. We need to stop being in this past with this I will not forget. That's not a good way to think. That's those resentments that we have coming up that I was talking about earlier. We keep drugging up the past, and we're like, well, it's not helpful to drug up the past. You know, you can't move forward if you're in the past. That's just a fact. If you keep thinking about all these things in this relationship, well, this person did this to me, that to me, I did this for them. It's not a scale. We don't need to have a scale in our relationship and keep putting all these past things on our side of the scale or their side of the scale, and that's a way to ruin your relationship. That's just like burning it down if you have this constant thing of they owe me. You know, we don't need to do that, and we don't need to feel so low. We really need to elevate that feeling there. We need to bring that joy back into ourselves and the relationship. You are one with everybody around you. You need to open your heart and persevere. You are safe and loved as you continue on your journey of self-exploration. Release the suffering and take another step forward. With each step, you will see more light and healing. Release the worry and fear and allow confidence, trust, and strength to take you to your goal. We need to stop. We're being blind to the progress here. And the reason we're being blind to the progress is because we're so focused on this relationship. and the past. We're all in the past. The past doesn't matter. We need to move forward. Now, if you guys did want to do the essential oil recipe, we are going to do, hang on here guys, let me find, I got 2 drops of frankincense and 5 drops of this word I will not pronounce. So, and it's going to be a blend to help you increase your joy. Let's take a look at our last card that you picked. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius here. So, that's pretty straightforward. We need to stop thinking about the past and our regrets, and we need to remember the love that we had in the relationship in the beginning and make a new beginning and being close again. I am going to roll the dice for some advice here for you guys. Alright, we got house 3. Hang on a second here. Capricorn and Pluto. So Capricorn, we need to transform our controlling habits, our possessiveness, especially related to finances and business matters. We're going to transform that with our Capricorn there, and particularly in our communication, and our learning to communicate too. We need to transform the way that we speak about money and about business matters, and be aware that we sound very controlling and possessive of our finances. And that's the best advice for March for you, is to be aware of that. Now I'm going to see what are 3 major signs. This could be their sun, moon, or rising, or your own, that you're going to be interacting with, or is going to be in this situation, especially since this has a group. Let's see, we got Gemini, Aquarius, and Virgo. So now, that is all that I have for you guys. If you would like a more in-depth personal reading, you can contact us here or contact us on our Facebook page, Star Sisters Tarot, and we can set that up for you guys. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.